Hello and welcome to Catholic Catchup. I'm Katie Nelson with your latest headlines from across the Catholic world. From new saints on the horizon to a surge in young converts, here are tonight's top stories. Parishes across Scotland ready for Holy Week and Easter celebrations. Pope recognises heroic virtues of God's architect Antoni Gaudí. Hundreds to join the church amid sharp rise in young Catholic converts. A powerful moment of faith and unity unfolded in St. Peter's Square on Palm Sunday as Pope Francis greeted thousands of pilgrims gathered for the celebration of the Lord's Passion. Following the solemn Mass, Pope Francis appeared in the square for around 10 minutes, emerging from St. Peter's Basilica in his wheelchair. With warmth and a gentle smile, he offered a heartfelt message: Happy Palm Sunday and Happy Holy Week. His words were met with applause and emotion from those present, marking the beginning of the most sacred time in the Christian calendar. This public appearance was the latest in a series of significant events for the Holy Father. The previous Sunday he took part in the Jubilee of the Sick and the world of healthcare. Throughout the week he also made quiet, prayerful visits to St. Peter's Basilica and on Saturday to the Basilica of St. Mary Major. As Easter approaches, Catholic churches across Scotland are preparing to welcome the faithful for Holy Week and Easter celebrations. This year, there's a notable increase in adults joining the church, with dioceses like Motherwell and Glasgow reporting significant rises in new Catholics. In the Archdiocese of Glasgow, preparations include daily masses and confessions throughout Holy Week, culminating in Easter Sunday services. Similarly, St Mary's Cathedral in Edinburgh invites all to participate in services commemorating the Passion, Death and Resurrection of Jesus Christ. With these preparations, Scottish Catholic communities are set to observe Easter with renewed faith and unity. A major development in the Catholic Church's journey of recognising modern holiness, Pope Francis has taken a significant step in the canonisation process of 6 individuals, including one of the most iconic names in architecture, Antoni Gaudí, known around the world as God's architect. At a recent audience with Cardinal Marcello Semeraro, Prefect of the Dicastery for the Causes of Saints, Pope Francis authorised the promulgation of several decrees, recognising a miracle martyrdom and heroic virtues across 6 cases. Among them, the declaration of heroic virtue in the life of Antoni Gaudí. Born in 1852, Gaudí devoted his life to combining faith and art. He believed architecture could be a form of prayer, each stone and spire lifting hearts to heaven. Most famously, he took over construction of the Basilica of the Sagrada Familia in Barcelona in 1883. It became his life's mission and is now one of the most visited churches in the world, a living symbol of beauty, creativity and devotion to God. Gaudí died in 1926 after being struck by a tram, tragically mistaken for a beggar and taken to a hospital for the poor. His funeral drew over 30,000 mourners, proof of his deep impact, both spiritual and cultural. This latest decree means Gaudí is now officially titled Venerable, bringing him one step closer to sainthood. The Church now looks for a verified miracle through his intercession for beatification. As Easter approaches, Catholic parishes across the world are preparing to welcome a significant number of new members into the Church through the Rite of Christian Initiation of Adults, or RCIA. This year, dioceses are witnessing a notable increase in adults choosing to join the Catholic faith. In the Diocese of Westminster alone, over 500 individuals are set to be received into the Church this Easter, the highest number since 2018. This trend is echoed across the UK, with dioceses noting a renewed interest in faith and community. Recent research by the Bible Society highlights a broader shift in religious engagement. Monthly church attendance in the UK has risen from 3.7 million in 2018 to 5.8 million in 2024, a 56% increase. Notably, among 18 to 34-year-olds, 41% of regular churchgoers identify as Catholic, surpassing Anglicans who make up only 20% of this age group. Many of these new Catholics cite a desire for deeper spiritual connection and community. Social media and online resources have also played a role in their faith journeys, providing access to Catholic teachings and communities. As the Church prepares to welcome these new members during the Easter Vigil, this surge in RCIA participation reflects a broader, quiet revival within the Catholic community, marked by intentional faith practice and growing engagement among younger generations. Thank you for joining us on BCTV.